What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of SocietyCraft. I'm just on my way to the end to repair some of my tools and possibly, my wings as well. Because we've been doing a lot of work on spawn, which I'm going to show you. So if I go do that, because it's going to be quite noisy obviously with all the Endermen. Oh, actually, before I do, I don't think I've ever showed these off on camera because I always come to the end off camera because it's obviously annoying. This got built quite a while ago now, we're talking months. I worked on this quite early actually in the server's life, which is quite nice. And coming through to the end portal room, this is what we have in here. So I tried my best to sort of replicate the end, the idea of it being in the void. I think it looks really cool. The black concrete blacks it out perfectly. Yeah, anyway, so I will go sort this out over at the Enderman farm, and then we'll jump back through the portal and it should land us back at spawn. I can see what we've been working on there. Alright, now that's done. When we jump through here, we should pop out in my spawn competition house plot that I built. I believe I showed that off last episode, but it's actually now finished. It's a bit messy because, you know, I'm very messy when it comes to Minecraft. Not a lot of interior going on. Just don't really, I don't know why I dug a basement out. I don't need it. But yeah, this is what is going on around the spawn town. It looks a hell of a lot different since last time I recorded anything here. So I'll just jump up on a high surface and I'll give you a little look around. So what we had already was the nether portal, which is just here on this back wall of this building. We had this little courtyard bit with the fountain in, and we did have sort of like a reddish path going down here, which is to the information center, welcome center thing for like new players. See, the iron farm has been there since that was first built by khaim, sort of like start of the server really. The stone gem, which has been there a while. I need to speak to TK about covering this up, whether he wants to do it or he's happy with me doing it. Either way, but as you can see, I've been on a bit of a mission trying to make the place look a little bit prettier. So I've been putting in most of these paths. I decided to start with this little crop area because as a new player, when you come on, I hate having to run around looking for sugarcane. It's always sugarcane as well. Sugarcane and bamboo. So it's just nice to have sort of like everything here. I think everything but melons are here at the moment, but it's not going to be hard to like add them on. Yeah, I've spruced up the inside of the welcome centre a bit, sort of made it a bit more presentable and actually have some information that's handy for new players in there. Dressed up sort of just around the little buildings. I took the plot out that was here, that was in front of my house, because no one had claimed it. No one looked like they were going to build there. Put a pathway just between these, so when whoever's claimed that one builds theirs, we'll actually be able to get around, have a look at them. I built a communal storage area, and the idea behind that was it just holds useful things, tools, food, and any materials that are going to come in handy for any communal areas on the server. For example, this area here, shopping district, stuff like that. Just maintenance purposes, and if anyone else does want to jump on, they don't want to have to go and collect resources for a couple of hours before they start doing stuff, then, you know, just jump in there, grab some bits, do some bits, and then it's not that much hard work, is it? So we'll take a little look in there and I'll tell you my plans. So I just built a beacon base out of iron, because obviously the iron farm's just there. Got it running on speed at the moment. It sort of makes most sense to get around. Can't remember actually who put that in, but yeah, got an entrance on every side that will lead out to different areas of spawn. Obviously this is probably the most untouched at the moment. You can see I've just dug a big hole in whoever's done this terraforming. I didn't realise this was all man-made and hollow, so I'm going to have to do a bit extra work just to sort of like make a staircase going up here. The idea is I'm going to have a village settlement sort of over in this area. Already started one over there. We'll pop over there and have a look at that in a second. But yeah, just sort of trying to tidy the place up, do a lot of terraforming around anything I build, try and make it look natural but not Minecraft natural. Started sneaking in like banners and things and certain areas that aren't super visible, but if you're having a look around, you're going to notice them. It's just something that adds a bit of interest. If we just shoot up here quick, you can sort of see my village settlement over there that I started working on last night. I've just been doing a lot of this off camera, sort of like late at night. Unfortunately, I think everyone's getting a bit bored with waiting for 1.16 to officially release and plugins to come out and us update and all that. So it's sort of just been me on some sort of just playing, not bothered recording. But yeah, now my hardcore series ended. We won't speak of that. I thought I'd jump back on, start doing a bit more, maybe start recording. Put some lanterns all around these paths as well, which I think really looks nice of a night time. As you just noticed as well, I just ran out of steak. That just ate my last steak because I haven't been at my base, haven't been breeding my cows. They're not growing up when I am. So I started a new cow farm here. I found a random sheep as well, so I thought I'd bring him over just because, you know, new player wants to make a bed. Not that any new players are really going to join this late into the season, because we have been heavily discussing season 3 already, which I think everyone's looking forward to, and that's why there hasn't been a lot of people on. But yeah, so this is what I've been working on sort of the last few hours of my gameplay really. It's not a lot, it's literally like 2-3 stacks of cobble and stone bricks, a few stacks of birch, a few stacks of oak, and this is how far we've got. It's probably taken me about maximum 40 minutes just to build this up so far with all these pathways. Sort of starting to lay out where I'm going to put other builds, other little houses and things. I'm thinking about doing a row of townhouses going down that way, one down that way, and then the same again to bring this into a nice little square. Probably put some sort of fountain, something visually pleasing in the middle. Yeah, going to be working on another village settlement over in this area somewhere. I might even bring it over to here, but I honestly want to see what's going on with this. I don't know how this is being built up, if it's just going to be a big quartz block or so. Yeah, sort of want to wait and leave this bit behind until I know what's really happened with this. So I'll speak to Khaim about that and figure out what's going on. And I think that is it for spawn updates really. And it's all I've been doing sort of just in my spare time. Just when I'm on the server, it's nothing too interesting. Could show you inside the information center just quickly. So it's just basically explaining what's around the area as soon as you spawn. I think you spawn in that little courtyard bit when you first join. Don't know, it's been a while since I died without a bed or anything. So yeah, we're gonna have signposts set up. We've also got these little things. Not gonna lie, completely stole this off another server I played back in there last season. They had these dotted around spawn in the shopping centre. The idea is you're gonna have some like spades and dirt blocks and stuff in there just in case, creeper explosion or something. There's a quick like readme just for new players, sort of telling them where everything is and what they can help themselves to. I think the plan for this episode though is the next thing I really want to do, I'm getting a bit bored of just building houses for the sake of building houses, is down here we hit a hill, and I figured there's no point in blasting a hole in this because the iron farm's literally there. It's going to just be a path out to a huge wall and then a left or a right where we've go in here anyway. So I'm thinking, I don't know whether or not to put a staircase in or leave it at this level, but a player head hall. Everyone who's currently whitelisted on the server will have their player head in here with a sign with their name on it. I just think that'll be a nice little touch. And the idea is basically to have things like that ready for when we are ready to release the world download to everyone who's been playing this season. So I just think it'd be nice, you know, for everyone to at least have it, and some areas look decent. That's sort of what I'm striving for. I completely realise that I'm plunging a lot of my time into making this look good just to not be able to play it anymore. But, you know, it's a current theme for me in Minecraft at the moment. So yeah, I am an admin, so I do have all the fancy access to commands and all that stuff. So honestly, I want to spawn in all the player heads. I'm not going to ask anyone to come on and let me kill them or kill themselves and place their own head. Because I think at the moment we have about 48 whitelisted members, and I know a lot have just become inactive towards the end of the season, due mainly, I think, to everyone just waiting for 1.16 and with them snapshots being out. Yeah, going to quickly jump on the Discord, have a word with the other people, see if they're alright well, I say the other people, the other staff members, all our helpers, admins, mods, things like that. Make sure they're okay with me spawning their heads in. Yeah, so we'll get talking with them, and then we'll sort of start working on it and deciding how big we want to make it, things like that. Quick intermission from building the player head hall at the moment. I mentioned Khaim's name a couple of times, asked him actually how to pronounce it. Think I've done it wrong, and he's asked me to jump in a voice call with him quickly. So I think I'm about to get told off.
Listen here, you little shit. It's khaim.
Khaim?
Yes.
Oh, like khaim.
Yes.
Ah, like the M's like an initial.
Yes.
Ah, that makes sense.
Khaim.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yes.
It's not capitalized though, so you can see where I went wrong. Is that everything?
Yes.
Cool. See you later.
Bye.
Well, I just got told. Back to doing this. This is what I've come up with so far for the player head hall. Pretty basic. Just sort of like did some stone walls, back some cobble in there. Lanterns just to sort of like make it, you know, sure that it's properly lit up and stuff. I'll probably carry on the theme of redstone lamps in the floor through the middle with the path blocks, and obviously going around the two sides as well. Sort of like similar to what we got in here. I think that'll look pretty cool. I'm going to go with a similar sort of roof as well, sort of make it look like a bit of a cave. So I'll get doing that and then I'll get back to you, because the idea is I either want to join that path from the iron farm going across the top out that way, or and the path from down here just coming up a hill, joining on, and then yeah, because there's not going to be anything else in this area between two buildings. Yeah, anyway, I'll get back to you and we'll see how it looks. Another intermission. We're going to go join in on the news. I think, is it up here? It's up here somewhere. I don't really know what we're doing. Right, this is what we're doing. Exciting stuff. I think we're just taking a picture. There we go. Just waste all my rockets, yay. And here we have it, the final product. Got the roof on, just sort of like replicating this, like I said. I think it looks pretty cool. Might have done, as usual, a bit of overboard with the leaves, but oh well. We've got everyone's heads in, which surprisingly didn't actually take that long. The proper long bit was doing all the signs. Yeah, I think it looks good though. And it's one of those things that kind of like makes you realise how many people actually like taking part in this world. It's pretty cool. Didn't realise we had like over 50, quite large numbers, but yeah. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. So next time we'll get working on that village settlement over there, get that all finished off, and then probably start on another one. We'll see how it goes time-wise. Yeah, but if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Untouched at the moment. You can see where I've just dug a big hole in whoever done this. You can see I've just dug a big hole in whoever's done this terraforming.